Dennis Kutrieb after Havant Waterloville 0, Ebbsfleet United 1. Big game, maybe it didn't live up to the billing, but you came away with the win.
Yeah, massively proud of the boys because we said in half-time, second half is our half. We needed to make sure that we're on top of it in the second half, and the boys were pretty convinced that they can turn up in the second half. First half, you could see we had a good start, first 10-15 minutes, but not because we were very good. I think they were a little bit nervous. They did some easy mistakes. We couldn't punish it early in the game. Then they came into the game until the halftime. And from the start of the second half, I think they haven't had much anyway. In general, a few set pieces. But I think in the second spell of the first half, they were the better side. Second half was clearly our half. We had a few chances, not the clear-cut chances like we have had before, but I could see Dom was nearly to score a goal with a shot then where he slipped in and tried to get it over the line. I think it can't be any better to score in I don't know what it was, maybe 87, 88th minute. I can't be any better because you could see they were very tired and they were getting more and more tired. But I really enjoyed this game because it was high quality from both sides. Both, I would say, proper men's team and men's football, what we could see today. And from this part of view, I'm pretty delighted that we could get the 3 points here on the road away on a Wednesday, because I think after the Saturday game, it wasn't much needed to get 3 points today.
You mentioned how there were parts of the game where Havant were in control, but when they were in control, they didn't hurt you, did they? They couldn't find a way through.
Yeah, and that's credit to our boys, especially to our back three and the holding mid, because they closed everything what they could close. First half they had a few situations here on the right side where they could come through, but even there there were not a massive threat like a clear-cut chance from there, a few crosses, a few corners, and we knew we have to be aware for set pieces anyway and for the long balls. It's a completely different style what we do, but they're very successful, what you can see in the table, so they know exactly what they do, and we just need to be sure that we defend it. And you could see our back line and Solly outstanding today from the defending point of view. But even second half, we could see we limited them even to put long balls in the box. So even this was rarely then. From the goal kick, obviously different. They had the wind in the second half. There was many balls where the goalkeeper just could grab it because the balls were too long. But that's exactly what we have expected, that when they kick it along with this wind in the second half, we might get it or have it a little bit easier. So from this point of view, I was happy that we could win the coin flip in the first half, that we could swap the sides.
How important was it to come away with 3 points tonight?
Can't tell you. We are still unbeaten. I told the boys after the Saturday game that if we are unbeaten in 1 week, means after the Havant and the Halifax game, then even I would start to be proud of us and proud of them, because that would mean a lot, because we played against a very, very strong side today, as you could see, and we got the win. And I think because of the second half, you can say it's a deserved win. And now we play against Halifax, so it was important just that the boys can see and they still can believe that they're good enough. After the Saturday game, they needed to take my moan and my criticism, because that was not good enough. But today it was a completely different situation, and you could see they were able to win the 50-50 battles. They were able to win headers. They were able to make a tackle, and when there's a foul, to get the foul or make the foul, whatever it is. And that's the reason why I'm massively proud. So obviously 1-0 win against the second in the league. So obviously now they're third because Dartford is second. But it's regardless, it's so early in the season. But for today, it means a lot.
And you did it without some key players like Christian Gessen wasn't available today, and players suspended. So when you get everybody back, it's looking good.
Yeah, you could see we were a little bit limited to come out in times, and you can see every player is different and every player has different abilities. But at the end of the day, if you deliver the basics right, everyone in our squad is good enough to present something that we can win our games, and that's what you could see today. So Kieran is not long back from injury. We rested him Saturday for today. He could go for 70 minutes, had maybe 60, 65 strong minutes. And if he's ready for 90 minutes, yeah, and even Elliot now is coming back. You can see Paxman on Saturday, you could see he is coming back, and he needed a long time after his injury in pre-season. So the boys are coming back, and I know these boys, and I know them so well, and they are so good characters, so deserve everything. They deserve so much credit, and they deserve so much love from everyone. And you could see the roar after our first goal was amazing for away support. So that's I'm really proud of every single fan who comes down here on a Wednesday night in a rainy, windy place. And the roar after the first goal was so amazing for our players and for the fans, and they deserve it as well, not just our players, our fans as well, because they were outstanding today as well.
You've only got 72 hours now before you've got a fantastic FA Cup game at Stonebridge Road against Halifax. This must give you a little bit of a lift as you go into that, and tired legs maybe won't be quite so tired having got the win tonight.
Yeah, maybe. So I couldn't care less, if I'm honest, because we can't win the FA Cup. I'm happy to play against a team above us, that we really can test ourselves how good we are. Can we compete with a team in the league above us or not? We will see on Saturday if we are able to do it. But for the boys, it's definitely a good challenge, and they feel much better after a win, because that's crazy, but that's how the head is going after a win. It's always easier, because there you can see that is a win can help over the tired legs, let's say it this way. The mentality will be right on Saturday 100%, because they will test themselves as well, and they will be ready for it, and they will fight, and they will give it a proper try and a proper fight, because that's always good for a footballer to play against teams which are above you, because there you can see how good you are. Are you able to defeat your man 50-50 battles? Are you better in passing? Are you better in heading? Are you better in scoring, in defending, and everything? And so I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I'm very relaxed. For today I was not really relaxed, because it was a massive game for us, for our club. But Saturday I will just sit down 3 o'clock and I will relax the game, and I'm very positive as always. But that's good. Now we can rest. It's just 72 hours. They had off yesterday because of a waterlogged pitch. I wanted to go there, so train tickets, everything was booked, but was cancelled in the last minute. But it's fine, so we will be ready for Saturday, and I'm just looking forward.
And will the players be a bit more relaxed because there aren't league points at stake? They can go out and actually enjoy the game, perhaps?
I don't think so, because I think they are more under pressure on Saturday, because they really want to show everyone that they are good, and I think they probably put themselves more under pressure because they really want to show up. That's normal for a football player, and as I said before, I'm not really used to a FA Cup, because I'm here since 2 years, but every player is since a kid FA Youth Cup already involved, and this was already a great day for everyone, and now in a proper men's FA Cup since many years, and some of our players are so experienced, they had good runs there, and they know they get the attention there in the FA Cup, and so I don't want to take it away from them. I definitely will enjoy the Saturday game 100%. I think they would enjoy it if we would get a win.
Well, congratulations tonight. You've made a lot of Ebbsfleet fans very happy, and good luck on Saturday.
Cheers.
Thank you.